it's me, and I'm back with a Mailbag Monday. I haven't done a video in a while. It's partly because I started back at work and I got a new dog and all this exciting stuff, and it kind of took more of my time than I thought it would. So yeah, I mean, not to make excuses. I probably could have uploaded a video sooner, but here we are. Somewhat recently got a bunch of stuff in the mail, and I thought it'd be fun to share it with everyone. And I might as well start off with my Demons long sleeve tee. Let me see. I got this shirt from Graveyard Goods. They do, I think it's like a monthly or bi-weekly or weekly release of shirts. They're all based on movies. This is Demons, which is a great Italian horror film. Not directed by Dario Argento, but presented by him and directed by Umberto Bava. I love this shirt. It has the mask on the sleeve and this. They will make cemeteries their cathedrals, and that also has a print on the back, which I'm not going to show you just because I don't feel like turning around. Anyway, so I got this shirt about a month ago, and I've been wearing it all the time since then. I love it. It's so comfortable, and I just love it. So next up, the film by Lucio Fulci, obviously my favorite director, and the film is The Devil's Honey. So I haven't seen this film. I'm obviously really excited to check it out. This film came out in 1986, directed by Lucio Fulci. This copy was put out on Blu-ray by Severin Films, and let me show you the inside. There's not a lot going on. I don't like to read the back because of any spoilers, which I know that might be kind of lame, but that's just the way I like to do it. But there are some special features. Yeah, there's some special features. There's interviews with actors and actresses from the film, with interview with Stephen Thrower. There's an audio essay. There's an alternate opening and the theatrical trailer. So there's quite a few special features on this film. I don't know if it's worth checking out, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. And then next up is a film that I just received last week. I already opened it. It was actually a gift for my husband, so he opened it whenever we watched it. And that is this double feature of Nothing Underneath and Too Beautiful to Die. I was a little confused at first as to why these two movies were put together in this box set, but it's not really a box set, but why they came together. So I guess Too Beautiful to Die had been released or marketed as Nothing Underneath 2, which it definitely isn't a sequel, but if you know about sort of Italian cinema, you know that they love to try to sort of piggyback on other successful films in hopes that there'll be some name recognition or whatever. So I already had seen Nothing Underneath a while back, so I'm not gonna really give a review of it. It is a really good film from what I remember. I enjoyed it. Too Beautiful to Die though is I'm not gonna say it's bad. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it, and I totally think it's worth checking out. I thought the ending was a little bit of a disappointment in a way. I'm not sure why. It just kind of fell flat. I think it felt like the movie itself was sort of fun, and then the exposition of who the killer is just felt really somehow overly complicated. It was very wordy, very dialogue heavy. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me, but I think also my problem was I watched Seance this year. It's a newer horror film, and it seemed to have a very similar premise to Too Beautiful to Die, but instead the ending didn't really make sense to me, which is totally common in these Italian horror films. The plot sometimes is not maybe the most important part. This film seemed especially that way, in that it also feels more like a music video, and it's basically, it felt like, you know, 10 music videos strung together with a little bit of plot and storyline and dialogue between the characters and maybe a kill or two. But I mean, that isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that as a negative, really. This film is so beautiful. The sets, the costume design, the actresses, even the actors, like everyone across the board, everything about it is so stylized. I think it's worth checking out just for that reason alone. You can just put it on in the background. It's kind of like maybe more of a better party movie or something to just have on. This also comes with a bunch of special features, including audio commentary by Rachel Nesbitt, which I have yet to listen to. And I'm super excited to check that out. She co-hosts a podcast about giallo films, and it's really interesting. So I'm excited to hear her take, especially for Too Beautiful to Die, because I just want to hear all about the set design and the costumes and everything. So yeah, let me open this up. I don't know if both, oh, okay, so only the one disc is in here, but you can see what it looks like. And then you can flip the cover. It has a reversible cover if you want to have this one on the front instead of the nothing underneath cover. Yeah, so that's fun. And next up, so today I was out in the world doing some Christmas shopping, and I went to Sunrise Records, which is a record store here and locally. Yeah, lately I feel like that store specifically, all sort of music stores have sort of just turned into merch, like t-shirts, Funko Pops, even like pillows with sayings on them and stuff like that. So I haven't been that curious to check out Sunrise Records in the last little while. Today I went in and I was so impressed by their selection of movies, and they had the Arrow video release of Dune on 4K. I've been wanting to watch this film. I haven't seen the new one yet, and I also haven't seen this one. So I couldn't pass up the opportunity to just buy one of these films in person. It feels like it never happens that I could like buy an Arrow video release in a store. So I had to do it. So I think that their release of Dune, there were a lot of different options. I don't know if I would have picked maybe this specific cover, but there you go. Kyle MacLachlan looking hunky, I guess. So this is a film by David Lynch. It was released in 1984. It's based on the Frank Herbert novel, and there's a new rendition of the film, adaptation of the film coming out. Oh, it's out already. So let's open this up and see. I think I'm gonna watch this tonight, so I'm pretty excited. So you're gonna take off there's some information on there. And this is a steelbook, which I didn't even realize. I'm not a huge fan of steelbooks, but whatever. Ooh. So it actually has 3 discs. One is the Blu-ray, one is Ultra HD, and one is a bonus disc. Looking cute. There's also, as usual, advertising for other films and box sets and whatnot. And oh, there's a poster. I couldn't even know. Okay, so the new, this one. So that's so fun. Oh yeah, I'm really, really excited to check this out. Dude, I got it today in a store, which I feel like that never happens. They also had the soundtrack for Demons on vinyl. I was really tempted to get it, but it was honestly too much money, and I feel like I just couldn't justify it today. But it's good to know because I can always go back and get it at a later date. And then the last thing I got that I'm really excited about is this zine. So I got 2 months, October and November. All We Need Is Sleaze. I signed up for this. I subscribed through their Patreon. I was really impressed when it came to see sort of well, the size of it. I like how it's big. They might be switching up the format, but it's nice that it is all in color on a nice like glossy paper. And I hate to say this, but I'm not a big reader anymore, so these are kind of like the perfect size for me. I know I'll get around to reading it. I was planning on sort of diving into these this weekend, but unfortunately, as with most weekends, I got busy and it got away from me. So I'm hoping tomorrow when I get up, I don't have to work and I can just sit and relax and check out both these issues of All We Need Is Sleaze. So yeah, lots of fun stuff. Can't wait to check out Dune tonight. I guess that's it. Bye for now.